prayer works. It tlhoka fela consistency. Opportunity to know the future. What would you want to know? I would want to know when am I going to die? Like, I'd really like to know some of the things for necessary my purpose overall. I want to be a mother so much of things. Sometimes she would tell me or something. No, like, can't you do that for me? Like, I can't. You'll go to 5 healers, they tell you that you have a gift, but I don't know accept the gift or calling give fashion guys. Okay, sure, what you do, and then we are and I'm so proud of myself. I love that about me. I love my healing energy. Like, spirituality helps you fulfill your true purpose. Hi loves, thank you so much for coming back to yet another video. This video is a get to know me video. Like I had promised on my previous vlog that the next video will be a get to know me. Thank you so much to everyone that sent through their questions and who are so excited as I am about this video. Without wasting any time, we're going to get into the video, and I am so excited. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. And the ones that are watching for the first time, I hope you love this content. I hope you decide to stay. I hope you decide to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Without wasting any time, let's get into the video. I'll be having a glass of wine as I answer the questions. Let me start by introducing myself. I am Matipo Muluti. I am 29 years old. I'm a Capricorn. My birthday is on the 3rd of January and I was born in 1995. I am a creative. I am an architectural technologist by profession, meaning I studied architecture. I'm a self-taught makeup artist. I'm a self-taught graphic designer. I'm a beauty and style enthusiast. I'm a spiritual healer. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm the founder of KebaaSkin organic skincare. I was born in Gauteng in Johannesburg. I grew up in Pimville Zone 4, and I then moved to Rustenburg in 2004 after my parents divorced. 2 years later, after my parents divorced, it was then decided that I moved to Rustenburg to come stay with my mother's sister. I stayed there from 2004 until 2012. After I matriculated, then I moved to Pretoria to study further. When I got to Pretoria, I then went to Pretoria Technical College, where I did my N4 and N5 level civil engineering. Because I wasn't accepted for the courses that I wanted to study, then I thought, let me just do this while I figure out how I'm going to navigate this whole tertiary thing. And while I studied my N4 and N5 civil engineering certificates, I then applied to TUT, which is Tshwane University of Technology, and that's where I studied architecture. I started with their foundation level because I didn't do well in their aptitude test, so I was accepted but had to start with the foundation level course, and then went on to doing the normal degree, the 4-year degree. So I studied my degree for 5 years because I did an extra year in the beginning. I then graduated, finished my degree in record time, and I was automatically accepted into the master's degree program, which I only did for 1 year, and then I dropped out. What do I do for a living? So, like I said, I studied architecture until I graduated in 2019, and after that like I said, I was doing my first year masters, and then I dropped out. So I dropped out because I was not really passionate anymore. I feel like I had been studying for a while, so 5 years straight without taking a break, and I was going to take on another 2 years. It was going to be seven years medicine straight. After I finished my degree, I didn't continue. I didn't look for a job in my in the industry that I had studied for. I decided to follow my passion for beauty. To be honest, I was not passionate anymore. I just wanted to do me. I just felt like this thing is not fun anymore. I'm someone, I get bored so easily. I'm a creative, né? So my creative juices are always like, what's next? What can we do next? Like, what business can you start? Which talent can you turn into a business idea, you know? So I just felt like, guys, beauty is calling me. I had known that I do want to own a business in the beauty industry, whether it's a makeup line or a skincare brand, you know. So in 2021, I remember, no, in 2020, actually, I dropped out in 2020. I was just over the course, and I was so happy to be home, because now they're saying we're going to study from home. But I think that made it more difficult for me, because I just felt so drained. I was like, I don't like this thing. And you know, now navigating course one-on-one, navigating it via like Zoom meetings and stuff, like I was so drained, guys. I was so drained. And I remember crying. I cried, told my mom that I want to drop out. I'm not happy anymore. This thing is just heavy on me. I feel depressed. I remember my first year, master's year, psychologist, I was going for sessions, because I had felt like I lost myself, to be honest. To just go understand what's happening with me, you know. And psychologist, why do I feel the need to do this master's thing? Do I really want to do it, or because I automatically qualified for it? And I just, yeah, a point of realization, I'm just an overachiever, and everything level, the last level, yeah, that thing, I want to be that. If there's a PhD, I want to reach that. If there's a level, you know, I just want to do something until the end, just because I just want to achieve and be this, that can I let this qualification, I'm this, I'm number one, I'm this. And I just figured it was really that thing. Growing up, I've always been an overachiever. I've always wanted to be number one. I've always had these goals that I'm going to have a PhD one day, give it Dr. Mulutsi, you know. But growing up, I realized that thing young damage, because it's a rejection. This guy handle well. It's a number one, give it depressed day. You know, feeling that I'm not good enough. Like the best, because I be the best, or being excellent at something. And I just realized that I was just doing it for me, for my parents. Yeah, it was not really something that I wanted to do, to be honest. So kilega drop out though. COVID started. I was home, I was with my mom. Yeah, and then during that COVID time, there was really nothing much to do. I remember just like doing content, movie, Instagram, makeup looks here and there, you know, trying to keep myself busy. Okay, once a lockdown ifela, sanse begin a plan, I get. So I was just comfortable with being home. I was just, yeah, taking my time being home and just figuring out what I'd want to do after that. Really niggas not planning, right? So got December 2020, that's when my life changed. I just remembered it's over. What do I do for a living? I'm a self-taught makeup artist. I am a, sorry about that. Let me just read what I wrote. You know, I'm a spiritual healer. I'm a part-time self-taught makeup artist. I have my own skincare business, KebaaSkin. I recently started my YouTube channel. I'm a fashion and style enthusiast, and I do part-time, like I said, I'm a self-taught graphic designer as well. So part-time I do event accessories like body programming, invitations, table numbers, menus, and so that's what I do for a living. How I started my business now, KebaaSkin, and then the story in December I lost my mom, and then what happened after that, right? Video in it. How many siblings do I have? So I have a sister from my mother's side. So I have a sister that I share a mother with, and then I have 2 other sisters that I share a father with. So I'm their only child between my mom and my dad. What inspires me? I think my work ethic. What inspires me? My work ethic, my ability to use my creativity and talents and turn them into entrepreneurial opportunities. So that inspires me. The fact that I can think of something, implement, make it happen, and make money out of it. Like purely my talents, guys. Architecture, to be honest, I do get people here and there, designs, I didn't include buildings, whatever. But everything that I do is from my passion and talents, honestly. That's how I make a living, and I'm so proud of myself. I love that about myself, right? Dream job as a kid, I wanted to become a medical doctor. I've always wanted to be a medical doctor, and I think this thing ke batla go etsa masters ke fetse ke go PhD title ya doctor. I've always wanted to be Dr. somebody, Dr. Mulutsi or Dr. Marital surname, you know. So yeah, I wanted to be a medical doctor growing up. Which languages can you fluently speak? So ke Motswana, ke bua Setswana fluently, ke itse go bua Sesotho bile ke a supra, and I can speak Zulu, and I can fluently speak Zulu, and I can understand it, and the English, of course. So those are the 4 languages that I can hear and speak fluently. How tall are you? I am how short are you? You know, I am 1.56 meters, so 1.5 meter pila. Very short. Favorite qualities about myself. I love that I am a nurturer. I'm such a nurturer, and I love to believe that I'm homely, so I feel like home. I'm tenacious, meaning whatever I put my heart to, you know, that's what tenacious means. I am resilient, so I can withstand any circumstance. To break me, I am going to come out stronger. I am going to use that to my own advantage. I am going to turn adversity into an opportunity. That's who I am. I'm an overachiever, like I said, which is it's not a best quality, because when you don't overachieve, you beat yourself up, you know. I'm a go-getter. I think it's similar to me being resilient and being a hard worker. I'm a go-getter, so I give something whatever it is, whether whether ke motho, whether ke batla motho, ga ena sa great nna ke tlo mmontsha gore ke matla. So I go for anything that I want, guys. If I see a shoe there, ke se ratile ko se reka. If I see competition about enter, whatever, I'm going to enter. If I see ke bona business en khatlang, I'm going to start it. I go and get what I want. And I love my healing energy. It's one of the qualities that I love about myself, which can be a disadvantage sometimes, because people do take advantage of you being a healer, being a nurturer, having a good heart, and then people just come to gain, and then but what I love about having a healing energy is that ya reviver, ya healer, so that you pick yourself up and you're able to move on. Like how only depressed sebaka. When people do that to you, but suck out the energy, there are things that you can do to heal yourself, revive that energy, and get back on track. It's like high failing, it's always overflowing, but you must use it wisely. You have a healing energy and have a good heart, or not broken and benefit, put yourself first, fill your own cup. But I really love my healing energy as well. My favorite mantra, or rather the mantra that I live by, rejection is always God's redirection. So rejection as I'm not good enough, or there's something wrong with me, or like just negative thoughts. I always take it God has something greater. and it has proven to me, like for example, maybe ka wina some, for example, take example Standard Bank, ne? I was pitching for Standard Bank for funding, ne? Ke le mo top 10 finalists ya Northwest, right? Of course, you know, get ready to win and whatnot, but push up. 4 months later, then Standard Bank young contactor Elmogele would like you to work with us on a campaign, yeah, wallet wise, video thing, eating on my social platforms. So for me, that's what I mean. For rejection, you're not good enough, but in Standard Bank via this route, not via you pitching, but via you being an influencer, you know, and getting paid for your talents. Right. Hey gorgeous, your skincare products, please plug us. All right, so get ready a video ka KebaaSkin, like I said, my business, but basically KebaaSkin is an organic skincare brand with 14 products in the range, both for the face and the body, and you can need both women and men. I've had customers that also buy for their kids, baba eczema, acne, teenagers, acne, body pigmentation and all that. Yes, it's both for the face and the body. Products are organic, meaning natural ingredients, no toxic additives in there, good for the skin and the hair. What I love about organic products, dia di multifunctional, kono berekisa for moriri sa sfatle go kono berekisa mo mmeleng kono berekisa mo sfatlhegong kore, because adina do tse di kalo tse gore di harm the skin, right? And our price range from 150 to 255. So that's the price range of our products. Where can you get them? I'm busy with the website. It's a website and it's like an informative website where funding, it's like marketing things for my business. It's an informative website. E-commerce, like an online store. An online store, right? So I'm still busy now fixing that part of my own online store, so that's where you can get the products. But currently via DMing me via Instagram or sending me a WhatsApp to place your order. I deliver nationwide using Aramex or a Pep or a courier guy. So that's what my products are for. I'll go much more in depth regarding what's in the range, and all of that. I'll do that in a video where I talk about KebaaSkin specifically. What does spirituality mean to you? Spirituality to me is freedom, being free to do what your soul, what your spirit is like, you know, telling you to do. Fulfilling your purpose. I feel like spirituality helps you fulfill your true purpose, you reaching your full potential, you reaching your destiny, like your purpose. I feel like spirituality helps you get to know that person, like your true self. Yeah, and doing what's right for your soul and for your spirit, blocking out the noise, doing you, doing what serves you, doing what fills your cup, doing what makes you happy, what makes you feel whole, what makes you feel like your cup is full, and what makes you happy. I feel for me spirituality is that freedom, you know, and happiness. What are my views on spirituality? The first one is that I believe that prayer works. Prayer works. It took fela consistency, guys. It took consistency and not having expectations so that's unrealistic. But with my life, I've seen how prayer works. Prayer works. Prayer works. Can I just stories but guys. The other one is that I believe that my gifts are from God, right? I don't believe that my gifts are from my ancestors. I believe that my gifts are from God and passed on generation to generation. So my ancestors are just passing the gift to me, because whenever I feel like the previous person, you know. So I believe that mainly they are from God, but my guides are the ones that pass on to the next generation. I believe that spirituality shouldn't be scary or fearful. I don't believe in recruiting people into believing what I believe. I also don't believe in imposing my beliefs on other people. So I would never come here and tell you to believe in ancestors, in God, in whatever. Like I wouldn't. Like I just practice what makes me feel happy if when I later, if you also like it, then do you, you know? Yeah. I think it's totally normal for one to believe and practice different religions. I don't judge. Like if motshegare o ya ko bazelwaneng bosigo o ko postola mantaga o ko ya modise o le rasta fale le fale, guys, na ke re se se go berekelang, se se go fang di result se o bonang tswelo pele, se o bonang confirmation le go no, since ke statile tsa yana jo tsaka di a siama, do that for yourself. I'm happy for you. Spirituality is not a conference call, it's a personal journey. Ke ya go o le one ile ka ska be ya tshwana le motho mong, ibile o ka ska ba wa kopa batho ba go copy, ke tsela ya gago o le one. And lastly, my view on spirituality kore na I still and will continue living my best life as Matepo the person, as I'm also Matepo the gogo or the nkhono or the mkhulu. I will make sure kore I'm happy first as a person before I can. Actually, I don't think it's one thing. I don't live as Matepo the person and Matepo the gift. Ke di etsa gore di coexist everywhere I am, wherever I go. I embrace both. So it's just like coexistence. How do you cope with your spiritual journey? Before I accepted my gift, I prayed. Mudimu, if these gifts are from you, then I will gladly take them, right? So how I cope with my spiritual journey, everything I started with prayer. Singwe ka se rapella pele ke make sure gore Modimo a se approve before nanga ka dietsa ka botlhale baka wa ntlhaloganya. So sengwe I make sure that I tell God about. God, neo entšha ke e tlile ba mpontitse letsela le le yana ba re ke etse yana wena wa reng wa dumelana mpontshe ka ditoro if it's something that you want me to do, right? I removed the fear and I reiterate the words of affirmation. My guides love me. My guides want to protect me. My guides want to prosper me. My guides would never want to make my life a living hell. These people love me. They once lived. They are my great parents. They are my, they are my family. So there's no way that me accepting my spiritual gift will be hell. I told God, so no. That's what I do. So words of affirmation. Remember, your guides are here to prosper you, to love you, to take care of you. Nothing bad, I also take my dreams seriously. I write them down and I follow instructions about what I'm told to get. So I get not really because I don't want to get to a point where my guides are angry. We've all had stories about okay, baga is bamponts. Enga fale mare hasore ba everything hectic, So but then I also get I buy it, I do as I'm told. I fast often. So because I regularly go to the water, I fast often. Fasting also helps you connect better. It helps you remember your dreams. It keeps you healthy more than anything else. And it's required of me to fast from certain things if I'm going to be doing certain spiritual duties. I prioritize cleansing. As a spiritual person or as a healer, I'm an energy magnet. So even bad energies attract to me. Because when you are someone who's gifted and who practices like cleansing and keeping yourself clean, and you become this bright light, like you attract almost everything, So cleansing to just cleanse off that negative energy, aura, whatever you might have attracted, or matata the people that I help as well, because I'm an empath. I take on people's energies. So I could go to some to learn not like down or pain. So cleansing into Sahore remove everything that shouldn't be on my body or in my space, and then I pray and pasha consistently. So that's how I cope with my spiritual gift. Hey beautiful, so did you go to initiation school? I didn't go to initiation school. So hakena bongoma, akena bosangoma, akena calling. So hakena ancestor elong gore inena le bongaka or calling. Abasai petagatsi abatla go nna gore nna ke moeletsi. No, I don't have that type of ancestor. I only have spiritual gifts. So meaning the people who came before me had body prophetic gift, being a medium, healing with water, healing with prayer, and all those things. So they just pass on the gift to me. There's no ritual that I have to go into where accept that, or to relive someone's life. Because khotwasa is that you're taking on someone's life uphela through wena mo lefatsheng, because gona dilo tsena a sa di fetsa, so o tla a tlo phela in your body. So it's like you're living someone else's life, not your life. That's why ba re ke uvuma ukufa. That's what they say ka bungoma, a rebirth, because it's no longer you, it's someone else living through you, or other people living. Depends how many ancestors yeah. So naga twasa, I only have spiritual gifts. And up to so far, my dreams had important. So spiritual gifts meaning I get most of my instructions or visions or messages through dreams. So the in my spiritual journey as a whole, I haven't gotten to a point whereby I'm or consult yet. I think that will only happen my prophetic gift, because now everything I see if I'm supposed to help someone, I'm going to dream of them, then tell them the message and all this. And other people also come to me based on their dreams. Most of them would come and say, gogo ko kholorile unkise meeting wa periana khotilo nkeletseyana, then I follow the instruction, I do what I'm told to do. In the future, I'll be able to consult without sleeping and dreaming. I'll be able to tell you what's happening, but that comes after I do certain rituals to uplift that gift. Hey beautiful, as a spiritual healer, do you consult or badimule badimu ba go roma? I think I answered that in the previous question. Yeah, man thoma ka ditoro and give me certain instructions ka ditoro, and other people's ancestors also come to me through dreams. So someone's maybe deceased grandmother would come to me, or why ba sa itse this and this. Then not call, hey, your grandmother are 1 2 3 1 2 3. Then if they want me to assist with, okay, how do I connect with her, how do we do that for her, how do we cleanse the yard, for example, then I tell them what to do. Hey, how do we get into the mentorship sessions with you? All right, so the mentorship sessions get 150 for 1 hour. You choose if you want to have weekly or every 2 weeks. The first session is an introductory session where you'll tell me, why do you think that you're gifted? Who told you that you're gifted? What are your dreams saying? What have you been shown up to so far? And I just get to know you and understand up to so far, and then I come in and guide and tell you what to do. And then then after that, program here, the schedule of topics that I feel that are important for you to know. Prayer, candles, what does certain animals mean in your dreams, what do you do when you see this, how to protect yourself, why do you wake up at 3 and pray, why are you awake during the odd hours of the morning. I tell you each and everything. Maybe to experience so now I just make you understand your gift better, right? And then yes, then I send you the banking details, you pay for your session, and then I send you the schedule with the dates of when we meet. We have these sessions via WhatsApp video call. But well done, this is nice content. Why on a serious note, or perhaps you can talk about your spiritual journey. All right, thank you so much for that. I appreciate the comment. Why gebotla? Okay, I don't know. When number one, if I'm at the water, my first water experience, which I'll make a story time about. It's very hectic. So ke botla ga ke le ko metsing, ne? then ke botla, if I'm having a spiritual conversation with someone, whether it's face to face or on a call, or if I'm recording a WhatsApp talking about, for example, ke bolelela motho what to do, or ke mmolelela ka metsi, going to the water, I'm going to burp. And just randomly throughout the day, to be honest, it just randomly. And I think doing my research or what other people say, you have a lot of air in your stomach, and that is caused by moya, messages that want to come through, the spirits that you carry. You know, it's just a lot of air, moya ke air, and diva consistently, because I'm not walking alone, and moya wa tlala, and I just have to take it out. Guys, I think the other reason is that confirmation. Sometimes me being next to someone onang le moya, connect or ba feel okay, there's another gifted person next to you. Yeah, so I was saying connect or ba feel there's like a different energy. For example, like other people, whenever experience body sensations, like they get goosebumps, babang ba khatsela, babang ba shwa. Some people experience heavy shoulders, babang like hot feet, you know, so honna different for everyone. So I guess na gore ba bone mo botlo unzwanitse nagana fela nagana fela ke no montlana e ke botla. Anyway, some people think it's fashionable. Please share your thoughts on this. Okay, I'll make a video about my spiritual journey, and then I'll just speak about everything. I think it will cover everything. But regarding this thing being fashionable, there's nothing fashionable about this. This thing is hard. It's difficult. It's overwhelming. It's emotional. It's draining sometimes. So if people feel like go accept the gifty or gonna le calling give fashion, guys, okay, sharp, like go justify a sepe, but I don't think anyone can go out of their way to choose this thing, right? Yeah. Where do you buy your wigs? I bought my wigs from the Sen Hair and Adequate Boutique Hair Studio. Yeah, that's where I've bought my wigs. This one, Ari, you're so beautiful. Do you do your own hair and makeup? You should do Get Ready With Me reels if you're keen. Thank you so much, Mama. Yes, I do my own hair and I do my own makeup. Get Ready With Me videos, those things are difficult. Those things are hard work. But I'll definitely, but not the Get Ready With Me makeup. To be honest, fashion, I'll do. I just love you, that's all. And the fact that you're a healer and still look this gorgeous makes me get inspired to follow my gift. Thank you so much, Mama. Like I said, na ga go nna a healer o ileng gore ke a tshosa or ha ke tlhapi or eng. My guys ba mfile this gift ba itse Matsepo, o rata makeup, o rata manala, o rata moriri, o rata diaparo, o rata to go out to nice restaurants and look good and take pictures, you know. And ba ntlopile ntse ba itse my personality. So my gift ga yo etsa gore ke stop dilo tse ke di ratang. As long as I'm respectful, I do what they ask me to do, and we have a good relationship. I like a sharp, but anything that makes me change who I am, I don't want it. Togoza Koko, how are you able to go through Hotwasa and still maintain your lifestyle as it is? I'm going on the journey and have been told I have to let go of a lot of things. Okay, Mama. Journeys are different. You might have guides that don't want certain things, and like I said, Haka Twasa, and I don't have gift ya Twasa. It hasn't shown itself. If it's there, I haven't seen it. But there are certain things that I've let go of. There are certain things that I know that I must like take a break from, or not do as much as I used to do. And I've just learned to take it as it comes. And I just have that mentality, if they don't like this thing for you, it means it's not good, and there's a greater purpose why they don't like it. So I'm sorry that if your people are hectic and they want you to stop drinking alcohol, they want you to stop going to groove, They don't want you to do your nails. I'm sorry, but I'm honestly fortunate that my guides don't have like hectic instructions or rules, right? Yeah, how do you know for sure if you have a gift after being told many times after consulting? Your dreams should give you a clue. When people keep on telling you that you have a gift but you don't have a clue, you haven't seen any of that in your dreams, in your life experiences, then I always say wait before you answer something that you shouldn't, or trust her for something that you shouldn't trust her for. You need to make an effort to find out your family history, if there was a healer, a prophet, and all those things, and just understand your bloodline better before you accept anything, right? I've never consulted. The only time I've consulted, it was not really a consultation. It was me going to a healer and say, hey, I dreamt of you. Please help me with my cleansing process. That's what they helped me with. I also asked my guides for a mentor that will guide me, because some things are very difficult, especially ritually. Something like now you have to upagamise moya or upagamise sporofito. I can't do that on my own. Unfortunately, I need someone to help me. And sometimes I just needed someone to affirm and confirm the things that I think. You know, sometimes I know how to interpret dreams, but sometimes so it means this, you know. So that's how I'd say I've consulted, and I'm so blessed. They've blessed me with such a, I love that woman with all my heart. My mentor, Kemurata too much. Like I feel like I love her so much, and she's very patient with me. She knows that I laugh at a lot of things. Sometimes she would tell me or something. No, like, can't you do that for me? Like, I can't, you know. But we'll cross it when we get there. But for now, if you can do it for me, I'd be so grateful. And also the last one called consulting is dangerous. So consulting is dangerous because how we are only desperate at a consultation, you're going to take everything that they're telling you rather than taking time to understand yourself and your gift. So the how we look consult ube ready if moto armo when twice and you're like, but my dreams have never shown me that, or or you know, so ube shock stories before we look consult so that you don't take anything. Take what works for you, but be careful before you practice everything that you're supposed to do, and try to get, if umuto consultang and wa go consulta like ho grab at least opinions. But one thing again, some ancestors are very jealous. You'll go to 5 healers, they tell you that you have a gift, but because your guys are like, we're not going to let people get into our space like that. We're here to tell you in your dreams what we want from you. But if you go out and tell other people, then like, we don't want that. And we're very secretive because we know what people, when they know that you have this type of gift, some are going to take advantage of you. So sometimes you just need to be still, understand your guides, take note of your dreams, and sometimes some are like, okay, because information is secretive, you know. So just be sure when you go consult, know your story so that you also know what you practice and not what you practice. What are you most excited about for the future? I am so excited about becoming a mom. Guys, I feel like my greatest, like my purpose overall, I want to be a mother so much, and I'm so excited for that phase of my life. When it finally happens, I will be the happiest woman ever. If you have the opportunity to know the future, what would you want to know? I would want to know when am I going to die? Like, I'd really like to know some of the things necessary I know, guys, I laugh at everything, and I know this is like dark humor, but hey, ke na le 5-year plan, like follow that 5-year plan if I'm going to die in a year, you know. So save me time if I'm not going to make it. Rather, I know, so that I know what you plan for, and I know what you enjoy, what you pay attention to, and all those things. What's the first thing you do in the morning? I pray. and then I go into my I read my star sign, and then I go into, because I always have messages every morning about people's dreams, interpretation, and all those things, so I check those after, and my emails, of course. How do you express your love for someone? I am a doer. Acts like I do stuff for people. So if I really like you or love you, I will do anything for you. If una le assignment ko go thusa, if ke bona so se ke se ratang for wena at a shop, I'm gonna buy it for you. If ke bona o drupa ga go tlhaka I'm going to pack it up for you. If I see your sneakers are dirty, I'm gonna wash it. Guys, I'm such a doer, I'm such a lover. Like, I just want the people that I love to not like have life easy. Like, if get paying to do that thing for you, I'll do it for you. That's who I am. What are you most proud of? My entrepreneurial journey, the woman I've grown to become, and how comfortable I am about my spirituality and my gift. I'm very proud of that. What impresses you the most? Consideration of one's emotions. So if you say you love me or you care about me, consider me. Please consider me, my time, my efforts, like my existence, my presence. Just consider me before making decisions that you know will affect me in a bad way. Okay, what do you love most about life? That you have the power to turn it and make it into whatever. Like, you do have the power to curate your life in a way that works for you, and I think that's the greatest power ever. Yeah. What do you consider your core values? Respect, patience and perseverance, humility and loyalty. Those are my core values. Do you hold grudges or do you let go of things easily? I don't hold grudges, but I might take time to let go, because of course I'm human, I'm emotional, and if I really cared about something, it's not easy to just let go. But I don't hold grudges, and in my spiritual journey I've also learned to let go as quick as I can, so not dwell much, because it's not good for my spiritual journey and my gift, because spirit operates when you are like, your emotions are okay and you're vibrating higher and you're in a good place. That's when spirit works. But if you're low and you're hurt and you're emotional, probably disconnected. So I always try to like heal, do the necessary things for me to heal and move, because my gift comes first, and I really love my gift, and I love it when it operates on a high, and it's always like, you know, functional. So I let go for that specific purpose, you know. Yeah. One thing that people should know about me is that I can't pretend, guys. Like, if I'm bored, you'll know that I'm bored. If like, oh, I'm bored, you'll know. I can't pretend, and if I know that I'm going to be in a space that's going to force me to pretend, I don't go. I don't put myself in awkward situations, so I can't pretend. I love the way you dress. What inspired your fashion sense? Okay, I accepted my body. I accepted that certain things I don't look good in certain things, or rather certain things don't look good on me, and I started buying more of what I look good in. So pleated skirts, if you see, I know I look good in pleated skirts. I know I look good in dresses. I'm not a jeans or pants person. Like, if you see my content on Instagram, even in winter, I really try to wear skirts and dresses. So I've accepted what certain things don't look good on me because of my height, my body shape, you know. And my mom used to love clothes so much, and I think that grew on me. We used to go shopping together. We would buy the same things. We would have like a fashion show in the house when we come back from shopping. We would dress up and then help each other. Mama, or you know, so we would really hype each other up. But then sometimes I feel so lonely in fitting rooms, because she used to be the person waiting for me on the outside, waiting to see how the certain dress looks on me, and she say, Nana, take the dress, you know. My style is inspired by people that I follow on social media. I also make an effort to Google ideas, search for ideas on how to pair clothes and recreate looks with the stuff that I already have. So not buy all the time, but see how my capsule wardrobe can be getting alternated around, and see how I can wear, for example, one thing 5 times, like how I can repeat the same thing with 5 different looks. I make an effort to do that. I even have folders on my phone in what's doing body, for example, denim looks, pleated skirt, green coat, a blue and white striped shirt, and then I have folders for those things. Like, that's how organized I am. Yeah, I also believe in the saying, dress how you want to be addressed. I believe that your style is a reflection of your character, personality, and looking good also gives you confidence. That's why I love clothes so much, and it's just a reflection of my character and who I am. All right, I think this is the last question. So the last question, what brings me joy? Waking up and doing what I love. I don't like to be told what to do. I would never survive in a work environment, 9 to 5 or office. That's if it's not based on my own rules. Like, I can be in an office, but let me do what I want to do at my own time and come in at my own time, go home when I feel like it, but now I'm gonna get the job done. But yes, I love waking up and doing what I love. Waking up waking up and planning my day, waking up to decide and not do anything and sleep the whole day. That brings me joy, and I'm very grateful. I don't take it for granted. So I wake up, sometimes there are just times where I'm very grateful, guys. I just wake up and become emotional. I iske be ke tlhoke sente, I iske be ke tlhoke ya borotho, I iske be ke tlhoke fo ke bang tlhogo teng, I iske be ke tlhoke seaparo se ke se ratang. Ha ke rata selo, I can buy it. And it's a kitse gore ke go gola or yang, but nowadays I'm very grateful. Modimo ha iske be ke tlhoke tšhelete ya rente, ha iske be ke tlhoke tšhelete ya motlakase. Like, I think guys, the spirituality, just being grateful for the small things. I am that person, and I'm grateful for God supports the type of life that I've chosen for myself, and He makes sure I pull through. There's still a lot of things that I want to achieve. I cannot zona, but the smallest things like doing what I love and getting an income. The things that I'm passionate about, my talents, I'm very grateful. I don't want to lie. Thank you so much for watching. I believe that we'll definitely have a second get to know me part 2 video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you do have questions that you'd like me to answer on the second one, please share them below in the comment section, and I'll definitely make time to record it. Of course, maybe after a month or 2, right? But thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like the video, please share, please comment. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and become part of my family. Thank you so much, guys. Until the next one, bye.